So I woke up and it was Sunday morning in Dublin, and I decided I was going to walk around, and which is funny because my cell phone, the whole, Google Map thing isn't working over here. So I just like when I was in before I left, I was on the hotel Wi-Fi, so my Google Map thing was working, and I just took a screenshot of where I was in case I got lost and I could just jump in a cab or some shit. So anyways, I fucking just start walking around and like nothing is open. I forgot it was Sunday. I'm like, what the fuck? What's going on? These people fucking all at home eating breakfast. None of these places are open. And I was just walking and walking. I didn't realize, it was like fucking 9 a.m. or some shit like that on a Sunday. And I already gone downstairs. I'd already taken a steam. They got steam in a fucking pool. And I was totally on fucking Dublin time. And I just walked all around Dublin. I was like on the other side down, where that fucking horrific Temple Bar is, or whatever the fuck they call it. Is it Temple Bar? It begins with a T. Every fucking jerk-off American goes, oh, you go to Dublin, you got to go down there. And I went there the first time I came here. And I go down there, and I'm like talking to some guy from Cincinnati. I'm like, I can fucking do this in the United States. I don't want to be here. Everything's fucking overpriced. So I walked on the other side of the river, and I walked all the way up to their park. I think it was called Phoenix, the Phoenix Park. I walked for like 3.5 hours. Just checking out this beautiful city. And their park is fucking amazing. And I got about halfway into it, and then I realized they had a zoo. And I fucking hate zoos. I'm one of those people. I don't like zoos. I don't like SeaWorld. It's like, will you let these things go? You know what I mean? Just let them go. The fact that a fucking goddamn whale has like a matinee show, like the fact that, like, how does a killer whale like end up in show business? You know what I mean? And then they go and they kill their fucking trainers, and it's just like, yeah. It doesn't want to be there. They're like, well, we didn't see any erratic behavior and blah, blah. You didn't see any erratic behavior? You're making the thing jump in the air and do somersaults and lay on its side and wave to people. It doesn't even know what it's doing. How do you get a fucking whale to do that other than starving it? Or how do you beat the shit out of a whale? I don't know what you do. What, do you electrocute him in the water? Drop a fucking radio in there every time he doesn't go through the hoop? How many fucking trainers have to get attacked and killed before we understand that these fucking people don't want to do it? Has a dancing clown like me ever attacked or murdered his fucking agent? No, because it was our own fucking choice to get into show business, to make a fucking killer whale and a dolphin and there was those little fucking sea lion things. And the people, oh, look, he's waving at us. No, he isn't. They don't understand the concept of waving. They're doing the motion of waving. They're doing that. But that's so they'll still get food and not get the shit kicked out of them. Especially like lions and tigers. Like, how the fuck you get those giant... How dumb are those cats? You know what I mean? That they just, every fucking night, they should have to get a new trainer every night. Like, that should be the show. Like, the trainer goes, yeah, hey, get up on the box. And he just gets mauled. And then that's it. And then they just drag him out. They bring another guy in with his little fancy fucking satin clothes. Lion tamer. Going in there with your whip in your chair. I never realized how fucking stupid that is. I'm a lion tamer. I'm going to make that lion tame. Like, fucking, how insecure are you? The human beings are the fucking worst. What does it bother you that it's a wild animal? What makes an animal wild? What really makes an animal wild? The fact that it doesn't give a shit that you have socks and shoes on? Is that what makes it wild? That, when you say, well, hey, get over there and sit down, it's like, hey, go fuck yourself. The fuck out of here. I'll rip your face off. Like, to me, that's not a wild animal. That's an animal that has respect for itself. Fuck out of here. Tell me where to sit. Who the fuck are you? I'm faster than you. I'm stronger than you. I'll fucking kill you. I won't even eat you. I'll just fucking end your life. How about I do that? How about that? How about you go over there and sit the fuck down? You know, I love wild animals. I just realized that. You got to respect them. Ah, man, I was watching an awful fucking video the other night, man. Just watching snakes eating other snakes. Is there anything worse than that? Fucking serpents all wound up around each other. I fucking hate snakes. I remember watching the Indiana Jones when I was a kid. I remember when he fucking hated snakes. I was just like, I like this guy. I relate to this guy, you know? He's flying around in planes. He's trying to bang this broad, and he doesn't like snakes. He's got a nice leather jacket, pulls off a hat, you know? What's not to like? So anyways, I'm watching this fucking video. I don't get how, like, you know, one of the snakes is poisonous, and he's biting the other one in the back, and the thing's just fucking taking it. It's like, what? Your poison doesn't work on that thing? Oh, you're so fucking nervous, like nothing's coming out? That's got to be the worst. That's got to be the worst thing ever. One of the snakes is eating the other snake, right? And he's fucking sucking him down. And like the snake that's getting eaten, the part of his body that's not in the other snake is still moving. He's just going down the tunnel. I know they're reptiles and they can't think, but in somewhere, even in its reptilian head, it's got to be in there like freaking the fuck out. Eating alive has got to be the worst, you know what I mean? It's like, I don't mean just biting into you, at least you'd bleed out, but if something just swallows you whole like that, you're just going down this fucking thing. At what point do you run out of air? Why doesn't the snake that's going into the other snake, that's when he should start biting him, fucking eat him from the fucking inside out. For some reason that doesn't happen, you know? That's another problem in this election year. Someone needs to answer that question for me.